And so we are here with the Ninebot GoKart. It's got the wheels on it. We got Trent's ready to test this bad boy out. When I had it on the lift, it wasn't rubbing. It ever so slightly rubs. Is it a big deal? No. Is Trent gonna rip on it? Yes. This thing's gonna be sick, and I think that the more grip is really gonna help drift. Hopefully it just doesn't spin out a ton, but I feel like the new front tires are definitely gonna help a ton. So we're really excited to see how that goes, and I don't know, let's just get it underway. Let's test this bad boy. All right, here we go. Corsa is the best. Oh my gosh. I forget how fast that thing is. Trent! He literally just drove away. The idea is to drive it here so I could film it. You're supposed to drive it here so I can get you drifting it.
I know, but I had to see how it drives.
Does it drive better?
It's still really smooth on the front end, so like.
Is it smoother?
Like you go over bumps smoother, but like it doesn't stay centered.
Yeah, well, because there's so much grip compared to the back, right?
It's just like it has slaves, like you definitely can't just like let go of the wheel very much.
Yeah, but the point is to drift. Does it drift way better? Too drifty? Kid almost hit me. That thing is so fun. Dude, let me give it a shot real quick.
Dude, this thing drifts amazing.
I know.
You gotta sit low.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it doesn't look as cool. So like sit low in the middle, and I'll just like drift around.
Okay. Just don't hit me, because I'll be focused on the camera.
I feel like is it low on power?
It's about half. How do you do this, man? I don't know if that was good.
Dude, that was the first time I used the e-brake. Oh my gosh. That works insane. keeps going like power saving mode, so I can't tell.
But does the angle look cool?
I don't know, because it keeps going black screen. You'll find out later.
Yeah. Here, you want to drive for a few more seconds and I'll film you.
Alright, back to work.
Got me dizzy over here. Trying to chase him in circles. Big chromies. Dude, I have to say, I'm very impressed.
I'm pretty impressed with the Ninebot in general today.
Yeah, the Ninebot is honestly, like, it's holding its own, dude. It's holding its own really well. Like, I give it to them, like, good battery, good power.
Yeah.
The thing is that, like, the wheels are separate, so there's no live axle. So it's basically like drifting an open diff, which is tough because it's hard for it to keep the consistent power throughout the drift. You're more like power sliding. But, I mean, the goal is to put some PVC on this and hopefully still be able to slide, because if both tires are easily sliding, they should be consistent. So, but the front tires add a lot of grip, didn't they?
Sure, I think I'll add on the battery. You like, by the time you don't want to do it anymore, it still has batteries.
Yeah, yeah, it still has battery. Like, both of us had pretty content sessions right there, and we're on the last bar of the battery. Like, 2 people had like a solid session on it. Like, I'm content with my driving for the day. Trent's content on his driving for the day. And you could still like drive it to wherever you're gonna go. So yeah, the battery is dope. This was the first time I actually pulled the e-brake, and that went surprisingly well.
I didn't try it myself. I can't.
I thought it was sick. I forgot it locked up both sides, so I was just doing it like one way. But yeah, it has the bar right here, and it actually activates on both sides, so that's super dope. Front tires added a ton more grip, don't you think?
Yeah, it was way different. It was way different. And you could also go over bumps way smoother because of bigger tires.
Oh yeah, it just took way more of the absorption.
Like, you wouldn't worry about like hitting the front end, because before, like, you would like go like on
angle
everything, and then you'd scrape, and then but this you kind of just like, you don't even notice.
I was editing the last video and there's spikes in the audio where Trent was just scraping against the little dip over there, but you weren't getting it this time.
No, I actually just drove it right up here.
Yeah.
Like, just up onto the sidewalk.
Yeah, I mean, the thing was I noticed that the inner wheel would lift sometimes, and that's due to the the center of gravity being raised due to the bigger tire size. But it's nothing that is affecting it too greatly. It definitely makes the front a little unstable, especially when you're going higher speeds, but luckily this thing doesn't have like super high speeds. 23 miles an hour isn't anything insane, but it keeps the rear lower, or at a low center of gravity, because we haven't done anything to the rear yet, but it helps that slide more and grip more. So it's like you almost get like more grip in the rear because it's staying lower center of gravity. You're raising the front, but you're also getting so much more stability. It's definitely a crazy like balance of, you know, center of gravity and grip that you have going on. Like, if you're looking to drift one of these, the front tire conversion is hands down a must upgrade, because like, dude, we were drifting, like, the thing wanted to drift all day.
Yeah, it almost automatically wanted to go into a drift, whereas before you kind of had to make it, and it still worked pretty well. But like this one, like it's like already like lining it up for you right at the start. So
yeah, And since most of your rear or weight is at the rear, that being lower center of gravity makes it less like susceptible to tipping. I've seen a lot of people tip these things trying to drift it with the stock tires on, but with these tires it was so easy that it just wanted to drift. It didn't even want to, like, the front stock tires like to give. There's so much cushion, but these are just stiff. They hold their ground, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna slide this thing for sure. So it was definitely an absolute blast. We have a lot more mods coming for this thing, so stay tuned. Can't even tell what we've trimmed. It's so little, depends on what size tires you run, but I think this size of tire just matches the go-kart so well. You got good poke. It just adds so much like girth and like good look to the go-kart, and it's definitely a worth it upgrade. And we're gonna put some tires on the rear in the next video. Actually, we're probably gonna the next couple videos of this go-kart are probably gonna be driving videos, just continuing to test it out and wear out the rear tires so that we could put our own rear tires on. And I'll show you guys that entire process as well once we get there. We have a few more things after that, and we just get to enjoy this thing after that. We got PVC coming. We have a lot more driving videos. The thing about the electric go-kart is that you just have it's so easy, like less maintenance. You just charge it and you go, and you don't have to worry about noise complaints or anything like that. Like everyone that saw us driving this thing looks stoked that we were driving this thing, because it just it doesn't disturb anybody and you get to enjoy it. So these things are getting cheaper by the minute too. So definitely pick one up. I don't know what the, of course the white Ninebot, the stock one, isn't insane, but maybe we'll test one of those eventually if we get the funding for it and the space for it and all that stuff. But for now, this is a good bang for the buck, the GoKart Pro. And if you made it this far in the video, we have a sneak peek right here of a future project that I hope you guys will be stoked on. Yeah, get amped. Trent still hasn't driven this thing, but you guys will see that soon. With that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.